So you know what it's like here, we're always balls to the wall. Everybody wants everything yesterday, and I still want to have some fun as well. So managed to get the max ECU on the SuperBusa. Managed to get it running on 100% E85 with a change of fuel pump, and tuned it quite well on the dyno, enough to get to the track. And then we went that way.
Like MotoGP speed. Doing a wheelie at 140 mile an hour. That is so fast, isn't it?
We're going to get 960 in the right.
So the advantage with the max ECU was that at long last I got launch control, and with what a couple of guys have told me about the max ECU, I managed to configure it so that I was able to give progressive throttle off the line, and I played with that all day. At the end of the day, the last run of the day, I sort of got a little bit adventurous. I thought, right, I've been increasing the throttle angles off the line by 1 or 2%. Let's see what happens if I go 10%. And you'll see that 1 or 2% was the right thing to do. There's probably a little bit more to be had, but 10% just went wild. So you'll see that on the runs. But you know, getting consistently in the 8.4s with an 8.3, a bit of a headwind as opposed to a tailwind the other week. So I was still pulling 142 on the 8th, 174 on the quarter. My 60 foots were no quicker than running with the old setup and me feeding the clutch in and opening the throttle by hand. So although I took all that away from myself and just dumped the clutch and let the electronics do their thing, I still didn't go any faster off the line. Still only best was a 149, which was fractionally quicker, but there's obviously still more to be had. But interesting that all what I was doing by the seat of the pants was just as good as what it was with the max ECU and the electronics controlling everything. So, you know, early days, 7 runs isn't going to set the world alight, and that's all I did on the day. But a lot of fun. A couple of runs where it got out of hand, lots of wheelies. There's no wheelie control on the bike, so yeah, it was exciting. Not frightening, just exciting. Really enjoyed the day. And look forward to spending a little bit of time on it between now and 2 weeks' time when we're out again. It's a 2-day event. We're still going to run What Year Bronx. We're not racing. We're only looking at what we can get out of the bike. But I must admit, getting down in the mid to low 8s really made me think about going in the 850 class and having a bit of a proper race and getting back into what I used to do. Yeah, so I've got some things to do to the bike. I think we can lower it substantially. You might notice that the side stand is still a standard side stand because we're still at standard ride height. I think we can come down quite a bit. We're going to pull the forks through the clamps a little bit and lower the back end a little bit, but I think the front needs to come down quite a lot. Might put a smaller cross-section tyre on to get the front down. Maybe get the front down another 1.5 inches. That could make quite a difference. There's still a little bit of wheelbase to be had if I want to lengthen the chain. So we could make it a little bit longer, a little bit lower at the front, and then still play with the ECU to make the best of it. So I'm really enjoying it. It's a great development curve. Everything we're doing is going faster each time. We're not going backwards at any time, which is quite encouraging. Yeah, perhaps I do know one or two things.